After months of serious planning and preparations, Make It Greener finally launched the Youth Engagement in Environmental Protection tool, that is YEEP2. Here is our first activity on the project YEEP2, and it started with a training of the volunteers, that is the ambassadors who are going to be championing the second edition of the YEEP2 project. The training program started with a double session on environmental protection and youth role in fostering environmental protection, as well as the various techniques youths could use or volunteers could use in carrying out sensitization campaigns in schools and different communities.
This guy has two forms of two types of environment, the natural environment and the built environment. So natural environment at
This session was very insightful and also very interactive, as some of the volunteers or participants made valuable contributions and shared experiences for better understanding.
Oh Papa, I beg na this one I want to phone na this one I want to phone na. I hope say I need to wish anything. I hope I need you go like me I talk with you for you. You hear their own point of view.
Right after the first session, we had the second session on waste and waste management, who was delivered by the Regional Chief of Service for Sustainable Development at the Ministry of Environment.
It's different from the waste that is generated maybe from an industry. You understand? So these are, the government has not actually banned plastic. It has like regulated plastics. So this one are not supposed to be produced, but these ones are produced. And the idea behind is that this one is...
In this session, the Regional Chief of Service for Sustainable Development used practical examples to explain the issue of waste and poor waste management plaguing our society, and he used the theory of the linear and circular economy to break down things for the understanding of everyone.
That is not to say that you must have money or before you go implementing your idea. No, that is still, that's all exceptions. But this is at the point where you have resources. The resource must not only be the money.
Further into the day, we had a third session delivered by the Executive Director of Voice of Nature, one of our esteemed partners for the YEEP2 project, on which the volunteers or participants were trained on implementation techniques and general conduct on field. This was to serve as a guide during implementation of all the other activities of the YEEP2 project. To crown the day, we had a last session on teamwork and team building, which was aimed at equipping the volunteers with the team building spirit and also keeping them in one accord throughout the implementation of the YEEP2 project.
When I say team building a team, what does it mean? A team is a group of people put together to achieve a common goal. Now, what is team building?
Let's hear from some of the trainers and participants of the YEEP2 training program, which is the first activity of the Youth Engagement in Environmental Protection project.
Okay, my name is Henry Ringe. I'm the Regional Chief of Service for Sustainable Development at the Regional Delegation for Environment, Protection of Nature and Sustainable Development. I want to thank Make It Green for this opportunity to come participate in this workshop on training volunteers for the implementation of youth engagement in environmental protection. I want to say protecting the environment is a priority at this time, considering the many challenges that we are facing in the world when it comes to environment. And it's very important for us to know that we have just one Earth, we have one planet, there's no substitute. So protecting it is indirectly protecting our lives and protecting the future. So it is a very important thing to bring in young people to help. As we know, youth are the leaders of tomorrow, and helping them to engage in environmental protection is also going to help them to think of innovative ways on how to protect an environment and make sure they have a living environment which is conducive for us and for the generation to come. So we are all together, we're working together. The Ministry of Environment cannot do this work of protecting the environment alone. We also work with partners and welcome partners to join us as we work towards protecting the environment and ensuring a sustainable development. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Njimo Bertrand Sancho. I am the founder and executive director of Voice of Nature, Bonat. And I'm very much impressed with the work that Make It Greener is doing, especially towards their project of youth engagement in environmental protection. I think their project has just come up at an opportune moment, at a time when our environment is in dire need for protection, with a lot of environmental challenges facing our environment, facing our planet recently. So bringing in young people to be able to play their role as far as contributing solutions is concerned is to me very important. Firstly, because young people hold the key to the future sustainability of our environment, and they will grow up to be those who will be taking key policies and key decisions as far as environmental stewardship is concerned. And so being able to engage them in environmental stewardship at this level means that they will grow up with this environmental consciousness, and when they will be able to be in the position of leadership, in the position of policy making tomorrow, we are sure that the policies that they are going to be taken is going to be pro-environmental policy. So it's also very important, and at a time when a lot of young people are complaining about the issues of not having job, gainfully engaging young people to be able to contribute their skills, their knowledge, their experience from school to protecting the environment is very important. And I think that the environment is all that we have. We don't have any planet B. This is the only planet we have, and we have no choice than to make sure that the planet is conducive for all of us to live in, because if we don't take care of the environment will then destroy us. So from the cleanup campaign to beach cleanup, to tree planting, to sensitization in schools and in communities, I think that everybody has to get involved. My organization, we are mobilizing to get involved, and we are sure that at the end of it all of us are going to be contributing our own little quota to making planet Earth better. Thank you.
I am called Mechane Jinamite, and I'm presently a volunteer at Make It Greener, and I'm just from attending a training program concerning the YEEP2 project, and the program is Youth Engagement in Environmental Protection. And I learned about waste management, and also learned project implementation, and I also learned how to manage my time and all the rest. Concerning what I learned from this training and how I'm going to implement in the project, and especially on when it comes to waste management, like going out to carry out this project, I know I have learned something that going out there I will definitely teach the people in that community on how to manage their waste and how to prevent poor waste management as an ambassador of the environment.
I attended the workshop today at Make It Greener, and the project was tilted to the upcoming program, which is known as YEEP, which stands for Youth Engagement Environmental Protection. In the course of the project, we were trained on waste management. We went forward to another program to present with project implementation, and the last one, which was educating us on how to be on the team and how to work as a team with our fellow colleagues. Actually, during this process, I feel I'm really fulfilled. That means I'm equipped to go into the field, to the community, to impact people that are not really aware with the measures in which we have to put in place in order to protect our environment. So So as an ambassador for the environment, I'm sure this project is going to be a success. Thank you.
Thank you for watching, and please kindly like, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe. We are equally open for partnerships and sponsorship. Kindly use any of the contact details to reach out to us if you want to partner or sponsor us in this initiative. Thank you.